Hey guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing just kind of like a glittery winged outliner just because I have my Clean Off palette that I really haven't used that much and I really want to use it. And I also want to talk to you guys about a product that I got in my Ipsy bag a couple months ago that I really like. Oh, it's right here. So I got this in my Ipsy bag probably about 3 or 4 months ago before I canceled Ipsy. And it is called the H2O Beauty Oasis Hydrating Treatment, and it's clinically proven to hydrate immediately and soften your skin. So this has just been sitting in my makeup bag for a couple months, and I didn't really think about it too much because honestly I didn't really use the products that came in my Ipsy bag too much because they just kind of were throwaway products in my opinion. That's why I canceled Ipsy. But this one actually surprised me. I have a really difficult time with makeup just because I have forehead creases already at 24 and I have under eye creases already at 24, and it's just because my skin is really dry, and it's not because I'm like aging ridiculously, it's just my skin is really dry, so I have a hard time, and I haven't really found any primers that work underneath my skin like that well. I find that nothing is hydrating enough. Like I've tried the ColourPop Amethyst primer, I've tried the Hangover RX primer, I've tried a bunch of primers from the drugstore, and nothing really works. So I just kind of figured, oh, okay, maybe my skin is just way too dry, like, I don't know what to do. But then I stumbled upon this and I was like, okay, well, it's supposed to hydrate your skin like immediately, so let's give it a try. So I put this on and I was really surprised. It got rid of my forehead creases basically when I wear makeup. It started to make my under eyes look less tired and make the fine lines that are underneath my eyes less noticeable, and I'm just pretty excited about it. So this was just the sample that I got in Ipsy, but you can get the full-sized product on their website or you can get it on Amazon. I got this off of Amazon because I like Amazon, and it just comes in like a little plastic or a little cardboard box, and it just has all the information on it. Just says that it is it just tells you how to use it, it gives you the warnings, and really the only warning is don't eat it. So straightforward. The first ingredient in this is water, so that's a really good sign. So it is the H2O Beauty clinically proven to hydrate immediately, comes in a 50 milliliter little like jar, and it has 1.7 fluid ounces. So it's a gel. So it looks like this. When you open it, it's like this blue, kind of looks like hair gel, and it comes with like a little safety thing, but I've already used it. So it just looks like that, and you just take a little bit of it, really like the tiniest amount goes like the longest way. You just put a little bit on your fingers, and then you rub it underneath your eyes and on your eyeballs and anywhere on your face that you think you need some hydration. I like to put it on my forehead and I like to put it underneath my eyes just because it really helps quite a bit. And the only thing that I would like to say that is like kind of a little off-putting about this cream is it smells like Windex. I didn't really notice it that much with the little sample that I got from like the Ipsy because it was just such a small like amount that I wasn't using too much of it. Now that I have such a big jar, I'm using quite a bit more just because I can, and I find that it does kind of have like a chemically smell, so keep that in mind if you are sensitive to smells. It's not overpowering or anything, but it is like enough to be noticeable that you smell that it does have a scent. So that's the only thing I would like to say. But so far I've used it a couple times as primer underneath my makeup, and I find that it is a really great primer. It keeps my skin really hydrated, and I don't find that my foundations or my concealers crease in my forehead lines or underneath my eyes as like quickly or as much. So that's like a really big plus. This was only, I believe it was $40 for me in Canada because I live in Canada, so it's a little bit more expensive. But I believe on Amazon it's like $32 or something. I will link it down below, the seller that I bought it from, if you guys are interested, and I will also link H2O's beauty page down below if you would rather buy it from H2O, because I know some people don't like using Amazon because they're afraid that you can get ripped off, and that is very true. Just make sure to read the reviews. One of the reviews on this particular seller was that it does have a scent and it does kind of smell like Windex, and they were disappointed about that, but I don't like the scent is there, but I really don't care that much. Like it's not a big deal, so whatever. So that was what I'm going to be using today as my primer, and I'm just going to skip using the Too Faced and the Amethyst one just because I don't find that they work. To be honest, I find that they're kind of a waste of money. They don't really do anything. Like priming your skin before you put your foundation on, it's like priming a house. Like you prime it and then you paint it. It's supposed to be the base layer. I don't find that those primers do anything. So it's just my personal opinion. I don't really like using them. So I'm just gonna use the H2O as my primer, and then we're gonna move on to my eyes. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in a little bit and we can get started.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so now you guys are zoomed in a little bit. I'm going to start off using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. So this is my favorite palette from ABH. It's pretty well used and really kind of gross. I really need to clean it. I always get black on me, see? This is like my problem. Like every single time I touch this stupid freaking palette, I get black all over my hands because my Morphe palette broke. I hate it. Get off. So I am going to be taking my blender brush. So this is the E2 brush from ColourPop, and I am going to go into, I kind of want to do like a pink glittery liner. So I'm going to go in with a really, really light pink just in my crease. You can use whatever pink you want. This is just the lightest pink that is in my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. So I'm just going to be buffing that into my crease. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker pink. So that is the third darkest pink in the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm just going to go right in on top of that first pink, but just not really bringing it too high, just keeping it right on my crease. And now I'm going to go into color do I want to do on the center? I think I'm just going to keep my eye look really, really simple today because the main thing is going to be the wing. So I'm just going to go in on a eyeshadow brush. So this is the E1 brush by ColourPop, and I'm just going to go in with the second pink. So it's like not quite as light as the first one, but not quite as dark as the second one that we put on, and just put that all over my lid. It's almost the exact same color as my crease one, but that's okay. Now I'm just going to go in with the hottest pink that is in the palette, just on a smaller blending brush. I'm just going to put it on the outside. And then just go back in with my first crease color, which was just that really light pink color, and just blend it all together. So you have something that looks like that, just very simple, very pink. Now I like to go in with a little bit of makeup remover just on my cotton round, just to clean up those edges a little bit. Now, of course, since I just went in with a makeup remover, that did take off the primer that was underneath my eye, so I will go in again and put just a little bit of the H2O Beauty serum. Oh god, dripping everything. Just underneath my eyes, just so it's not gone when I go to apply my foundation and concealer. Now I'll just let that dry. So now I'm gonna go in with, so I haven't never used these shadows as liner before, so bear with me if this doesn't work. We're going to try. But this is what the palette looks like. So it's this really beautiful pressed palette. So the first 4 rows are glitters, they're pressed in there, and the last 2 rows are just matte shadows, so they just look like that. They're just nice little shadows. Like, they're very pigmented and they're very pretty. I just haven't really used this palette that much. I don't know why. It's so beautiful. Wasn't very expensive. I just really haven't used it. So I am gonna go in with, I'm going to be using NYX's glitter glue. So I'm gonna go in and just put it right where I want it to be. So that's just gonna be on my eyelashes. So, or my waterline, I guess, like right there. So I'm just gonna go in with a very small brush and just put the glue right where I want it to be. So now that I have the first one on, I just put a little bit of glue. I'm gonna go in with a very small, this is like an eyeshadow brush that I got with, I don't even know. I think I got it with like an eyeliner set. So I'm gonna go in with this purpley pink color. And I am going to put it just right where I would want my eyeliner to be. So it looks something like that. I've never done this before, so if it looks terrible, at least I'm trying. So now I'm gonna go in with glitter glue on the other side and just repeat. So now, since I have a little mistake right there, I'm just going to go in with some makeup remover. I think the next time I do this, I may put on a glitter, or I may put on like a liner, a colorful liner underneath it first, and then put the glitter on top, just to see if that turns out a little bit better. It's nice, but I don't know if I'm living for it. This wing is definitely a little bit better than this one, but oh well. So now I'm just gonna go in and finish up my face makeup, and then I will be right back and we can finish the eyes together. So, be right back. Okay, so I have the rest of my face on, and now I'm just going to be finishing the under eyes with you guys. So I'm just gonna go back into that very first pink that I used and just smudge it underneath my eyes. I don't know why I put eyeliner or mascara on before I did this. That wasn't very smart. But I'm not going too heavy underneath my eyes, just adding a little bit of color. And then just going into that second pink and just rubbing it underneath. And then I'm gonna go in with my blender brush and just blend that all together. Just brush any of the sparkles that may have fallen from the eyeliner down and away. And I don't know if it's just the lighting, but you guys can kind of see some of my forehead lines. Like usually when I'm at my own house and I don't have like this big setup, you can't really see my forehead lines with using this stuff, but I'm gonna keep playing with this and hopefully I keep seeing a change. I've also started exfoliating my face more, so I mean that could also be playing a part in this. So I'm just going to finish with using the NYX Dewy Finish, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face, let that dry. And the last thing that I want to do is I am going to add lipstick in using my Equality Bundle from Jeffree Star, and I'm going to go in with Diva because it is the hot pink and I haven't used it yet and I really want to. And this is the finished look. So it's just a very simple pink eye look with a sparkly wing and just finished with a pink lipstick. So it's really pink, obviously. I thought it was cute and I really wanted to try it. This side is a little bit messed up just because of the sparkles, and I'm just gonna go in and fix that quickly. If I can find the brush I used. Whatever, this one will work. So I'm just gonna go in and quickly just touch up some of the spots where the sparkles have moved or been covered. If you guys don't have this sparkle pressed palette, I highly recommend it. It's really pretty and really fun to play with. That's good enough. No eyeliner is ever perfect, so whatever. But yeah guys, this was the finished eye look that I did today, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this. I love making videos like this and being creative. My latest video is going up on Monday, and it's another FX, so I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That will be up before this video. I think this one's gonna go up on Wednesday. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic week because it is Sunday, starting the week, and yeah, bye!